Head down tail. A proverb that means a good start. Then it will be the same. And if so, Amazon will be here. When they start the season, it's only 7. Maybe lost to Ronaldo and his teammates too big a shock. At the Arab World Cup final, they are now in the first round of the Saudi Premier League. Al-Nassr once again holds gold. Then let the gold fall. The opponents are likened to the point store of last season. Android. It is clear that no one wants to be rejected. Not this way, another way. Al-Nassr still cannot stabilize the form, despite trying to improve a lot. A fact that indicates that Anawan's home yard of Al-Nassr, with a capacity of 25,000 fans, there's no more violence in the corners of the stands. That source of spiritual power fell on the feet of the players. For the glory, he was no longer associated with the club. Riyadh City. Because I don't want to see the moodiness go on forever. Ronaldo with the captain feature on his shoulder. It's trying to replace the team. It helps them to play football confidently. In the 34th minute of the studio game, Main breaks through in the left hallway and throw the ball into the Android box. Find the time is ripe. Ronaldo has turned 2 heads higher than the opposition defender to hit your head like a hammer. Make the goalkeeper Mazari Sunua unrelenting force in thwarting. Not for Al-Nassr. A super familiar shot from the CR7 and faith wins begins to be aroused in the hearts of fans and players. Chances. Like no, that's all Anna can do. Ronaldo will be given priority outside of criticism towards this club. Try to play hard at the age of 39. Does Ronaldo think you have to play in a team? I don't know when. Is associated with the nickname Oain is the work of breaking. Like in the Arab Super Finals, when Amazon met Ahila. Ronaldo fired in the first half. Let Al-Nassr lead the table, and everyone thinks about it. The chain did not win against Kira. See that it's closed. And only in the first half of the second half, everything goes back to its original state. Lai scored 4 goals to win the championship. And before Amrez at round 1, Saudi Premium unfortunately this image A. Now back again. Amasha's defense system. It's never been appreciated and that almost made the coach Luis Gasto is SA discharged. Even for a weak club in Saudi Arabia, premises like Android. There's more power. Turned goalkeeper Bento's goal into a lot of wobbling. Don't blame it on the offense. Accident in your box Madrid. Lapford the Euro champion. It's hard to compete with Europe's top strikers, but you play like an amateur. Before the players in Saudi Arabia, penalty for Android. And the game goes back and forth. Right now, the look on Ronaldo's face is pathetic. Your YouTube channel has just been launched and hit the gold button fastest in the last 24 hours. Is still not enough. Let the smile be painted on the face of the CR7. Teammates, I've probably forgotten my 39-year-old captain. And so do Nasser's fans. Because when the defense has a problem that leads to a loss of life, the responsibility for this is still on Ronaldo. But even so, Ronaldo did not waver. I had a goal early on. So the Portuguese legend secretly understood that you can do better for Amazon. It is too painful to play. In the center position, Ronaldo subtly swaps positions with Main Studio. And also CR itself crossed the ball for the teammate to head, but it's different from the opening goal. Main did very well in that situation, but Android's goalkeeper is the winner. I can't see the table forever. Ronaldo returns to kick in front of the box. Until the 76th minute, Ronaldo has a chance to take Anna SEO to the front. With phase selector position 2 or within penalty area vibrating Ronaldo celebrated, but 30 is not the end. The arbitrator also refers to the VAR. Amazon was not good. Unfortunately, Ronaldo fell into the wrong position. All results are kept until the end of the game. Point. With a very underrated team like Android, it's clear that Amazon's performance is alarming. Should remember that 1 point is too little for Al-Nassr to win. And with Angela, they're going to meet this terrorist opponent. 2 games in the next season. And the winning part. Needless to say, Al-Nassr is highly capable. They will lose 6 points. It's really hard to accept that. Anna's leadership team. He is satisfied with the current squad. I heard from Madrick in the summer. Lopez is the SAO that wants to leave. Then there's Sardio Main. Although both SAOs have not been able to find new soldiers, but in their minds, I no longer care about winning. Like Ronaldo is doing. The whole club has joined forces. The leader, there's no additional quality recruits. So an ace is not strong enough to be stable. Based on Ronaldo aged 39, then bring him RA criticism when the results are not like. That's what happens every day at Al-Nassr. Think about it. If it wasn't for Ronaldo to score, it's another player. Let Umrah play in the yard like that. Who will be responsible? Next to it, with Athenan about to welcome the return of Neymar, while Anaster the SAO is on the run. Needless to say, anyone can predict the Stardom premiere this season, even though we haven't gone through the first round. I don't know Ronaldo. Had a thought. On a multitude of issues at the club he's playing at, even if you try, it will melt into a cloud. We can even now say that Ronaldo is stuck at the Anaker himself, and have to choose and find a way out, or stay to save the club in time to come. This is because of the present. NASA is also in crisis. Because of the strict transfer rules that many sources claim, this team has been treated unfairly, so much so that the president of NASA Ibrahim and Matu Deep are on the verge of resigning. Ronaldo has always supported the club president. If you leave, the possibility is high. Ronaldo also chose to leave the club. But before this happens, I hope Ronaldo will leave a legacy. For Android's goal against the net, you should raise the total number of goals in your career to 898 tables, a pretty good number. But if it's 900 silver, it's even better. It's going to be a super sixth. It's never been recorded in the 21st century that Ronaldo, he may be the first and only person to reach this point. 2 more tables are too easy for you to reach. But what I'm most worried about, it's whether Amnesar wins or not. As is the case with the last 2 games, I would rather Ronaldo create. CRA will not be evil of the team. The Saudi Pro League is halfway through. That's when Ronaldo turned 40. What will Italy do? When you're expecting a general like CR7 in the search for goals, that's a relatively high probability of happening in the future. In the near future, Ronaldo will continue to accompany. It's called Nanasar assignment on his shoulders through the upcoming games. If you want to be on the throne, every score is precious. Because the current champion Ahilem, you will also get more points. Ronaldo does not want to leave the Middle East without any prestigious collective title, instead of the title of King of Nets, or a trophy in the league owned by the Arab club. Ronaldo's aging journey. There are still many thorns. Let's wait and see. I can help An Ace to win again this season or not.